What's up, guys? It's Ryantium here, and today we are back in Skyrim. That's right, you guys, and oh snap, it's gonna be an awesome freaking day. But first, if you guys haven't done so already, be sure to follow me on all social medias and check out my website. Links are down there in the description. So guys, welcome back, and happy Weapon Wednesday, everybody. So today, unfortunately, the mod that was voted on the most in last week's Weapon Wednesday was having a little bit of an issue with my load order. I tried for about an hour to try and get both of the mods, in fact, for the first place and the second place voting to work in my load order, but I just could not. So we may have to delay those for later. But luckily, that's why I do 3 mods, because it increases the chances of me having one to fall back on. So today we're taking a look at this one, guys. But before I forget, do not forget to vote 1, 2, or 3 on the mods that I have down there in the comment section, guys. Check for the pinned comment for next week's Weapon Wednesday. Tell me what you guys want to see, and vote on the first, the second, and the third mod for next week. So without further ado, let's go and get into this, shall we? So today, yes, we're taking a look at the God of War weapons. That's right. So we have the Blade of Athena and the Blade of Chaos. Now what's cool is you see the little number 2 next to all of them. Well, that means there's 2 of them right there. So in typical, Kratos style, you can kind of dual wield both of them, and you look like a goddamn badass while you're wielding them. Now the weapons themselves are not as powerful as the ones Kratos wields, but let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. Now these are unupgraded, which I would imagine you could, but we'll double check before the end of today's showcase. But the Blades of Athena and the Blades of Chaos both come in sword variants as well as dagger variants, and it's nice because there's only a 3 damage difference and about 750 gold value difference between the 2 of them. Now, like I said, these are the untempered ones, but we're going to check to make sure that we can in a little bit. But what I love about this blade is the blade itself. If you look at the handle is just the handle and pommel of a Daedric sword, and the hilt is just an oversized Daedric hilt with some extra, extra flair to it, extra, God of War flair. And I love the teeth that are right there at the top of the blade. Now, disclaimer, having never played the original God of Wars, only God of War, 4, the new one with the Norse mythology, I've never seen these in action, but I've seen clips of them in action, so I guess you could say I have. But beautiful blades nonetheless, but they have a secret power to them, both of them. So both the Blades of Chaos and the Blades of Athena, in both sword and dagger variant, kind of spit fire a little bit. So let me show you exactly what I mean by that on the loving people of Falkreath. So we'll go ahead and come up here and say hello to this lovely person right here. We'll go ahead and back off my person a little bit. Let's see, come on. There we go. And this is what you can do. They kind of just have fire inside of them, which is kind of amazing. Well, let's see. Where's all the damage coming from? You want some of me? Oh, I don't think you want any of me there, big boy. So it's an infinite enchantment. There's no charge to these. They're just imbued with fire. And it's pretty freaking sweet. Now, these are the Blades of Chaos. Let's see. Yes, these are the Blades of Chaos. The Blades of Athena, however, are the blue ones. And I think that's really cool. I think it's really cool. The textures themselves look very, very cool. They're a little bit cartoony for Skyrim, obviously, just because, the God of War was, it's not necessarily cartoony, but it's definitely not as, I guess you could call it realistic, or, something like that, as far as the weapons go. It's not something super amazing like that, but I do enjoy the textures, and I do love the way they look. But you're probably wondering, how exactly are you supposed to get these weapons in the world of Skyrim without having to kill Kratos? Well, let's check it out. So inside of the forge, guys, we're going to go ahead and come on over here to the forge, and if we go ahead and check out, let's see, can I go ahead and interact with said forge, please? Let's see, what's going on? Let me turn my heads-up display on. There we go. Use the blacksmith forge. Cannot use while I'm in combat. Well, I'm not in combat, so that's interesting. But you need these many ingredients. Oh wait, never mind. I don't even need to put that up on screen anymore. Wonderful. No, I'm not in combat anymore. There we go. So if we go and scroll on down to the Daedric Smithing section, we have the Blades of Athena, the Blades of Chaos, as well as the Blades of Athena and Chaos dagger variants. So you need the Spell Tome Fire Rune, 2 Fire Salts, and 1 Daedra Heart. Pretty easy to make, not too hard to come by. Now let's go ahead and double check to make sure if we can temper these on the grindstone. And you can indeed, so it takes ebony ingots to improve them. Now this is with a legendary setting. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll go ahead and do that, and that, and that, and last but not least, that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the damage values and values of currency now. So the Blades of Athena, we've got 38 damage, Blades of Chaos 38 damage, and then the daggers are now only 2 damage below, no longer 3, which is pretty cool. So for those of you that kind of want to use the dagger variant, you can, and for those of you that want to use the sword variant, you absolutely can. So overall, kind of a nice mod to add if you're a fan of God of War, or you just kind of want some new weapons to add onto a plaque. Because I think these would look very, very nice, kind of crossed over each other on a nice big plaque. So guys, I very much hope you enjoyed today's little mod showcase on the Blades of Chaos and the Blades of Athena. And guys, don't forget to go ahead and vote 1, 2, or 3 down there in the comment section on what mod you want to see next. And guys, I will see you in the next video.